Pull out your dicks, get ready to fap. It's time for your favorite show, The Grease Trap. Pull out your dicks, get ready to fap. It's time for your favorite show, Grease Trap.
All right. It's time again for The Grease Trap. All right. Bye-bye.
The tree scrap.
Left my house yesterday.
Really? First time in about 6 months,
time.
huh? Yeah.
Left my house, decided to go do some shit.
Decided to touch grass.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Just went over to fucking Mom and Steve's place and stuff.
Hung out over there. How's everybody doing over there?
Fine. Just wanted to take Chelsea's dad over there because Chelsea's dad's staying with us for a couple weeks.
I love Chelsea's dad. He's a cool
dude.
Everyone
does. Well, that's the thing. Is like when he's around, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, bring Chelsea's dad here, brother. I want to see Chelsea's dad."
I remember the last time Chelsea's dad was staying with you guys for a couple of days. We were recording and shit, and he was like my smoking buddy out on the porch. I'd get there all early like I usually do, and he'd be out there, and we'd chill and talk about whatever. He's a cool dude. I really like Chelsea's dad. He seems like a dude that is delighted by like the weirdness of what we do, but doesn't quite fully understand it, but he's still cool with it. You know, I like that. Yeah. He's just kind of like,
well, I feel like he understands it a little more each time.
Yeah. I haven't talked to him in a year.
I don't have that smoking buddy thing with him because I don't smoke anymore.
Well,
I used to do
back
that.
Then.
Sure. Yeah. But anyway, this is not about him. This is about fucking Corn Pop and his stupid shit. So before we leave the house, Chelsea's like, "Should I put Corn Pop away?" I'm like, "Oh yeah,
yes,
definitely put Corn Pop
100%."
Like, yeah. We can't. That's way too long for his ass to be out unsupervised. Definitely put him in his little because we have a cat closet for him.
Yeah.
And some people complain, "Oh, it's inhumane" or whatever. First of all, fuck you. You do the same thing if you own Corn Pop.
Yeah.
And you're about to learn why too. Second of all, cat closet's nice. Big entire fucking clothes closet with a cat tree in it and like beds and pillows and floofs and all this. All the fucking stuff.
It's not exactly a fucking like bear
it's
cage
not a prison,
or anything.
It's not a prison cell, okay?
All right.
It's nice in there. It's a nice place. Nicer than he would get.
And it's just when he's unsupervised anyways.
Right. Or when he's been super fucking bad. He like Corn Pop for your own protection. You're going.
Imagine if Corn Pop was getting boarded. This is like basically like it's basically set up like that.
It's way better than a place he'd be boarded.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Like if you guys board Corn Pop, he's going to be in an actual cage with like a little bowl of water and food and shit, right?
Yeah, it'd be like way worse. So this is like a nice thing.
Yeah,
you know, and we keep it clean and we keep it like free of dander. It gets vacuumed like twice a week. It's a nice fucking cage. Yeah. Anyway. I say, put him up. Yeah, of course, put him up. Well, we go out. Things get gone for a super long time, right?
Sure.
End up staying at Mom and Steve's house till like 1 a.m. They're all blabbing and blabbing, blah, blah, blah. All the old people are having their little play date, right?
Let me tell you another thing.
Because, you know, Steve and Chelsea's dad go off and they do their like little like, let's go be Republicans outside and agree with each other on stuff.
We're all Republican men. Let's do it.
Right. Like, man, Trump got fucked, huh? Yeah, he sure did. You know, like that kind of shit. They're out there doing that or whatever the fuck they're doing.
That's cute.
And it's like, aw.
Yeah,
you know?
it is. It's cute.
Right. And anyway, 1 a.m.
Damn.
So you come back home.
You guys did have a fucking long night.
Right, especially for like my parents.
I mean,
they
dude,
don't
like
fucking stay up that like that.
I mean, yeah, you guys probably left here like we finished what like 5 or 6 or something,
and I went right over. It
7.
was like 7. Yeah, we finished up recording stuff at 7. We recorded 6 of our fucking like mini episodes.
Squeaks, I let Squeaks out. I remember that.
Yeah,
I was like,
Scotty released whatever. Yeah, Sky let Squeaks out. He was back when we got back. But anyway, so we come back home, and I'm walking in the house. I see Sal. And then I see this like dart. Just like, wait, what was that? Was that Corn Pop? And then I look to where he ran to. Well, he ran behind the couch, but then I look in front of the couch and I see this destroyed thing. And I was like, what is that? And it was a bag.
Yeah.
That used to contain English muffins.
Oh,
yeah, of course it used to.
And it's destroyed. And I'm like, oh, shit. And I go, and then the fucking pantry door is wide open, right?
Yeah.
Both pantry doors. And there's like a bag of cereal. Had a big bag of like that fucking cheap ass off-brand fucking
like Great Value or whatever. Yeah.
You know, the Malto meal bags or whatever.
Yeah.
The giant, like, we had a big bag of like Fruity Rocks, which is like the Fruity Pebbles ripoff. Fucking like a million holes in the bag where the corn pop had repeatedly bitten the bag. Loaf of bread that was like every piece was ruined in some way. Like it was either smashed, ripped apart. There was like a big fucking chunk of bread the size of my fucking fist just missing out of the middle of the loaf.
Bread. I don't know what it is. My cats have done the same shit with maybe not the same level of destruction, but like both of our cats love bread.
Well, he destroyed an entire loaf of bread. It was like there was not even a usable, salvageable slice.
Yeah, they smash it. They rip the bag open. They bite chunks off randomly. It's like there's no rhyme or reason how they eat it.
Yeah, and just a bunch of other shit in the pantry was just like ripped out, flung around the house. And I'm just like, Chelsea, like, didn't I say to put this fucking cat away? And she's like, I guess I forgot.
I guess I forgot.
I guess I forgot. I see.
All right.
I just like imagine in my head, like, yeah, if this situation were reversed, she'd be cool with that explanation.
Yeah,
so.
I guess I forgot. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I suppose it's all fine.
Que sera, sera.
That's
whatever will be.
That's exactly what your wife says to you. Like, if you leave the cat out, it's all like, what the fuck just happened? Wife leaves the cat out.
I guess I forgot. Well, you just better not. If I said that, it'd be like, you better not forget again. And you need to be like this, and you need to change.
All right, Tina, let me save you some time. We're going to censor this part of the show for you.
Yeah, seriously, we're removing this part. Taylor / editor, please remove this part.
Yeah, or just bleep TJ.
Save TJ's marriage, please.
It's fine, whatever.
Dude, listening to corn pop stories makes me realize, because I've never had a cat until Cricket. And it makes me realize how I won the cat lottery with Cricket. Because he's sneaky. Like, I think every cat gets into some mischief and shit. That's kind of like the soul of a cat, you know? But let me tell you, like, the worst thing that Cricket has done in the last year. I was working with Dinor, doing some treats and tricks like we do, you know what I mean? And I gave him a few treats, making him do the spin, show me your belly, that whole thing, right? And Cricket was sitting up on his cat tree. And Amelia was like, oh, Cricket, you don't do tricks, but I'm going to go get you a treat. Because you deserve one too. And I was like, yeah, he does deserve one. Go get him a treat, honey. So we've got this box of cat treats that's in a cabinet that he has access to because he's a cat. You know what I mean? He can get into anything. And she pulls the bag of treats out, and it's very neatly nibbled open along the bottom. And there's not a treat left in it.
Yep, sounds like a cat.
And she turns around and she was like, never mind, you've already had your fucking treat. You don't get nothing.
You little fat son of a bitch.
But I mean, like, that's the level of like a Cricket caper. You know what I mean? Like, if we leave, we left Cricket at home when we went to the beach. So we did a daycation, like we stayed overnight, and we just watered and fed Cricket up and left him here alone. And we came home.
I would literally never do that.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, Cricket he's not destructive like that. Like, the most destructive thing that he's ever done is like knocking a glass of water on a desk over accidentally when he jumps up or some shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not like he's like Corn Pop by contrast, from what you've told about him, seems to be like invested in destruction.
Oh God, yeah. It's like let me tell you, like when I went on my Colorado trip and I had Stevie here watching the house and the animals and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd call him up a couple times, you know, to ask him like, oh yeah, how's everyone doing? Oh yeah, it's fine. How's Sal? Oh, he's fine. How's Squeaks? Oh, he's fine. How's Corn Pop? Well, you know.
Yeah, I came and saw Stevie a couple times here, dude. That was like pretty much the same thing. Like, Sal's great. Squeaks is fine. Corn Pop is a fucking demon from hell. I don't know what's wrong with this cat. Like, literally, you can't leave if you have a drink with a straw in it, Corn Pop will take the straw. He'll knock your drink over. He'll knock shit over. He tries to eat everything he can conceivably eat, whether it's edible or not. Like,
oh, you know what else I see?
I love Corn Pop, but he's a handful.
You know what else he started doing? Eating fucking fluff.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
dude,
like taking the fluff out of things and eating it.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a Dinor move. Like, that's what Dinor can't have stuffed animals that have fluff in it because he'll just take fluff shits.
Yeah, it's like, fluff.
Then
like, you can't do that.
He just shits fluff, you know, and I know that's not
good
for their innards.
It's definitely not.
Master, hold my kibble tonight. I'll be dining on fluff.
Tonight I dine on fluff.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
That was actually one of the
Cool.
scares we had with Grendel back in the day.
right.
Like
Grendel
Grendel
actually got an obstruction because he ate too much of that damn fluff.
he was luckily like I don't think he had to have surgery, but he was able to pass it. But it was like
Right.
it was very.
We were
nearly
looking
the point.
down the barrel of having to spend like $1,500 to get that shit, but luckily he fucking managed to pass it before.
I've
we
told you
bit the
guys.
bullet and did
I've
that.
told you guys the freckles story, right?
My
My mom. Well, we had a dog when I was growing up named Freckles. He was a cocker spaniel. And,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And he was obsessed with my underwears. Like if I
Okay.
I had to close my door because my room wasn't like filthy, but I would throw my dirty underwear on the ground in the corner. You know what I mean, before laundry or whatever. And if he got in there and I wasn't around, he would grab my underwear and like chew the ass, anything that had my musk on it. Chew the taint, ass, balls, dick, and region out of them, right?
What's this?
Yeah, he's just like, oh, yeah, this smells like ass. And he just eats the whole fucking shit, right? And so I used to have to keep my door closed. Well, one day I come home from school and my parents were at work and shit, so I was home alone. And Freckles is walking around the house whimpering. He's like, and I'm like, Freckles, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, what's wrong with you? And I'm looking at him, and he looked fine. I'm like petting him, and I'm like, look, he had an ear problem. Cocker spaniels have like ear infections a lot, so I looked in his ears, and his ears looked fine. I was like, what's wrong, buddy? And then he's like, and he turned around to walk away, and I noticed something hanging out of his ass, like just not like all out of it, but like something just like sticking out of his ass. And I was like, come here, dude. He's like, so I looked. I like lifted his tail up and I'm looking, and I see something written on this like shit hanging out of his ass. It says Hanes. It was the elastic waistband from a pair of my underwear. And I grabbed it. I just grabbed it. I was like, all right, hold still, buddy. And I just pulled, and he was like, and the whole fucking elastic waistband from a pair of underwear came out of his ass.
Oh,
and he just trotted away. He was like, thanks. I'm like,
that's better.
I'm like, you motherfucker. That's the grossest thing I've ever had to do, you piece of shit. Like, leave my underwear alone.
No good. It's no bueno.
Animals. What can you do? You wish you could just explain shit to them, Like, this is bad for your innards. Like, you're gonna die if you eat this. I know it's cool, but don't,
Please don't eat it. Oh, I know. All animals love to do that shit. It's like, you can get lucky and have, but I mean, I'll tell you what, Yujiro is like my one dog that pretty much doesn't do anything. But when he was a puppy, he literally, TJ was doing a live stream, decided to chew the Ethernet cable while he was doing the stream. She was like, my stream went down. We looked, Yujiro's like,
I mean, my cat's basically taught me that like I'm a Republican on like some core fundamental level, because it's like, help me, can't feed us more. Like, you get it, you eat enough, you're fine.
You're fine. Look at you.
I'm gonna act out. Put him in prison.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I see who I truly am.
I don't really
inside,
know what else could you do with Cornelius besides cat-proof your house? Like, you basically have like the most sterile, like no shelves, no items, no nothing.
He
house.
literally pushed me to the point where I didn't do it, but I very seriously considered changing an entire room of my house into like a cat room, so that he could have like a cat area and just be like, okay, you're in Cattopia now.
See, one of the things that like Cricket loves bags and shit. So we leave like if we get DoorDash or whatever, and we get like a big McDonald's bag with the DoorDash or whatever, we'll just throw that on the ground in the living room, and he'll be in and out of it and on top of it. And that, I think he gets a lot of his destruction out because he likes paper and shit, and we don't not let him do it. We throw cardboard boxes on the ground and he plays in them.
Yeah.
So like he has a fixation, and so does Corn Pop, but his fixation is not directable towards something that you don't care if he's fucking it up, right? Like,
yeah.
Like with us, we don't care if he chews up the bag. That's the point. That's why it's down there, right? We threw it down there so you can fuck with it.
He'll mess with stuff like that too. But like after like 10 minutes, he's like, all right, where's something else? Where's something I can actually destroy?
Ooh.
Right. Well, it's just like he's like super into like the novelty of new. He always wants something new. So of course that's, 90% of the shit his eye falls upon is going to be shit he's not supposed to get into. And you just never know, because like he could leave something alone for fucking months and months, and you just think it's fine, and then all of a sudden his attention turns upon it, and it's like, oh,
all the pets you have
I'm
besides
into destroying this thing now.
Besides
like,
Squeaks,
okay.
I will say, and a poor Nova, were really super fucking destructive. Sal, when he was younger, super destructive. Ripped upstairs, like ripped carpet, chewed drywall, chewed sheetrock, fucking ate everything, ate razors, ate fucking trash, ate anything conceivable that he shouldn't have eaten. Like, I remember the teacher like, yeah, Sal ate a razor. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean Sal ate a fucking razor? He's like, yeah, he's fine.
What about the time he ate a can? He ate a fucking can.
Yeah, he ate a can. I just don't know. I mean, your pets are just insane.
How's that happen?
I've seen Sal live just on the table, like eating TJ's food he left on there. Like,
oh man, dude! One time I was making dinner, and I don't even remember. I made some like chicken breast or whatever, and the motherfucker literally, when I turned around for a second to go grab something out of the refrigerator, Sal just jumped up on the counter and ate like 3 of the chicken breasts just real quick. And I turn around, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" He's like.
At least your dog's eating dead chickens, TJ. At least your dog is eating dead chickens. I will say that. I had to freaking.
My dog doesn't get out and eat the neighbor's fucking like.
Oh my god! When those
chickens.
people moved away, when that like their marriage collapsed, I was like, I hate to say I'm glad their marriage collapsed, but I'm glad their marriage collapsed because the chickens are gone.
No more chickens.
There's some chickens that live up the street from us, but John Luke has kind of forgotten they exist. But I mean, it sucks when every dog that can jump a 7 or 8 foot fence. What the fuck do you do? You know, I just there's almost there's special stuff you can do to contain them, but it's so expensive. And it's like, well, gotta take the dog out on a leash every time. I always tell Taylor that I'm like, if you think about trusting John Luke, you'll see rule 1 about John Luke. Rule 1 about John Luke is you never trust John Luke. So just always be in that feedback loop. And every once in a while, she'll be like, "I'll come on, John Luke jumped the fence." I'm like, "Do you trust John Luke?" Mm-hmm. Trusted John Luke. I always take that dog out.
Oh shit. Oh, shit, I see it. Okay.
What?
New Predator movie. Reportedly cast Legion star Amber Mid-Thunder. Who the fuck is that?
What?
Legion star. Like
She's going to be playing Billy.
Playing the role of Oh, so they're remaking Predator?
It's a reboot.
Oh no!
This is not a new Predator film. This is a reboot of the original Predator. And the first piece of casting information we have is that the Comanche warrior Billy has been recast as Legion star Amber Midhunter in a gender swap recast.
Gender swap.
I'm wondering if it's going to be all chicks out in the jungle this time.
We're the hottest group of mercenary
God.
chicks in the jungle.
I don't care about having more female characters in the movie or if they do a reboot. But when I don't think a reboot is necessary, I don't care about the gender swap so much. It's like I know it's not going to be good. I know whatever that Hollywood turns in,
starring Melissa McCarthy as Dutch or whatever.
Yeah, she's going to replace Arnold.
Yeah.
Get to the chopper, guys!
Get to the chopper,
bitch!
They're gonna have fucking Paul Feige or whatever the fuck his name is. Fucking
Paul Feig.
Yeah, they're gonna have him like just get the actors to improvise their scenes and stuff. The Predator, the
Predator's just gonna be a CGI fucking piece of shit. No, we know that. The Predator's going to be a CGI piece of shit.
Let me just tell you something. Hey, guys, Predator. So, you made a Predator movie. You made it back in 1987, and it was good. And every single time that you have attempted to make another Predator film, every single time it has sucked.
They don't understand. Like, that one is like a miracle, but it was made in the right time period. They've tried it every other time, any other way. They've made it dumber. They've changed the setting. They don't understand the Predator fucking franchise. The Predator shouldn't even be a franchise. There should be this one movie. That's all there should be. Do something else. They don't understand it. They don't get it. They've tried, and it doesn't work. It doesn't fucking work.
Scotty.
Yes, Arnold.
Scotty, I have a question for you. 2 questions for you.
Okay, thank you.
Number 1, what is best in life?
Cross your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of the women.
This is why you're my favorite DFF-er, Scotty. Number 2.
Of course.
Should we recast anybody in Predator? Or should we remake Predator?
Fuck no.
Correct.
Arnold, you kidding?
You're right, Scotty. Right again.
I know. I'm just on a roll.
Let me ask you this, Scotty.
What's up?
Who in Hollywood can say, get to the chopper?
Arnold, it's only you. It's only you, Arnold. Come on.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, that's it. It's clear cut. They don't need to make this movie again. I'm glad Arnold's on my side, TJ.
I'm going to go fuck my maid now.
Okay, well, have fun with that.
Have fun, Arnold. Go get your dick wet in that fucking. Okay.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
I mean, TJ's, if he's got a maid waiting for him, come on.
I wouldn't have stuck around either to listen to what I had to say.
His maids need to be fucked.
I mean, yeah. Made to order. Whatever. Well, that's horrible. Thanks for that news, Paul.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Sweet of you.
I heard that shit and I was just overjoyed last night. I actually started talking myself into it though, because I was going down the absurd route with Amelia. I was like, "Fuck it, let's just make them all chicks. Hell, put a big fat pair of titties on the Predator too." Wait, am I liking this idea now? Wait a minute, hold on. I need to stop this. I'm starting to actually talk myself into this.
I tell you what, I've just gotten to the point. I guess I finally reached it where like I hear they're going to like shit on something like that. They're going to say, yeah, we're rebooting this now. I'm just like, all right, it might as well happen, I guess.
No, I've still have not gotten there yet. This still
I'm just like,
me
I'm
in the
so
face.
dead to it. And I mean, like I said the other day, we were doing an episode. I was like, yeah, Gremlins. I'm surprised there hasn't been a Gremlins remake or reboot. I know it's coming though. It's gotta be happening, right? It won't be long before it's like Gremlins 3 or like Gremlins reboot or whatever the fuck.
Just wait till Robert Zemeckis dies, and then they make Back to the Future.
Yeah, Robert Zemeckis has been holding him off of Back to the Future, but the second his ass is dead, whoever
he's a little boy with his finger in the dike. He's all like, okay, and as soon as he's no longer there,
what's he got his finger in now?
Put your finger.
You haven't heard that story,
man?
Fucking little boy finger in a dike. That's pretty fucking
That's
messed
disgusting,
up, dude.
TJ. It's like a levee.
Oh, like a Eugene Levy looking dike?
No, like it's. Don't you understand? Like it you build up land and like because like the land around it is low lying.
So the dike's building the land, or
no. The dike is something that basically prevents the land from flooding.
I didn't know dikes did that.
You didn't know that?
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
Isn't that like a big responsibility to put on dikes?
I mean, dikes are capable people. What you got against dikes?
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, but why only dikes? Why shouldn't everybody be involved?
Because maybe they're the only ones that could fucking handle it.
I'm not really
sure. It
sure
seems like
why.
a big burden to put just on dikes, you know?
Right.
I mean, maybe they're more capable. I don't fucking know.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah, that was done for the purposes of wordplay. Don't fucking come at us with no bullshit.
Fuck these people.
These are our paying people. They don't give a fuck anyway.
Yeah, none of them care.
These are our pay. These. You have to be fucking okay to pay for us, right? So, at least in terms of that kind of shit,
you would think. Or you could pay for us and just be mad at us for doing it too. We're fine with that.
Yeah, there are people like that. There are people who have paid.
Fucking jerks. A bunch of losers.
They go to our Patreon and tell us we suck.
That's true. We have had to like kick patrons off that have been like, fuck these guys, pieces of shit, every one of them. And they stick around for months and months. It's like, why are you still here? You hate us. It's like, I know, but I want to pay to hate you. It's like, okay.
No,
thanks. Go on.
We don't really care about your money that much as far as that. If,
not worth it.
If you want to hate us, you can hate us for free. No charge is necessary.
Yeah. It's gratis. Fucking grata.
Grata?
Grata.
Potatoes all gratin. Yeah, I know.
Dude, I've tried to make that a few times. I've never found a recipe that satisfied.
Look, just make it
what
out
I was
box,
looking for.
TJ. The box one is the best, TJ.
I mean, the box one is okay.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
They make the boxed one too that you add your own fresh potato slices to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that one's good.
Looking at that.
Yeah,
because I've done a few and I've never fucking had the results I wanted out of that. But I've had something that was all right.
All right, TJ. You want a fucking hot take on your cooking?
All right.
Want a hot take, TJ? Hot take. Cooking sucks, TJ. Ain't nothing compared to me. Wow.
Hot take.
I'll be honest with you. I've had most of your food. I mean, meh. I feel meh.
Meh.
I feel mad about it. I feel like you like. Look, I know cooking can be an art form. I feel like you usually add too many unnecessary ingredients.
No,
I feel like you try to be like you try to overwhelm the palate, TJ.
No.
Pretentious.
I think so.
Pretentious.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not the word I would.
Whatever. I'm gonna fucking. I'm making some.
I don't think
jambalaya
there's
tonight.
anything you've actually can beat me on as far as cooking goes. I don't think there's anything you've even stuck to me.
I don't even. You're not even on my fucking.
I'm not even on your level, dude. I
on
fucking
my level. Not
dude,
even on
my level.
radar.
My level is
Fuck that.
that's like TJ. It's like you standing at the bottom of Mount Everest and going, You're not on my level, Scotty."
Dude, I'll be objective about this. There's only one thing that TJ's ever made that I didn't think was a very good representation of, but it's also something I'm very picky about too.
There you go.
Your biscuits and gravy, TJ. Your
Yeah.
biscuits and gravy
A disappointment.
were slightly watery and oversalted, TJ.
Watery?
The gravy was
Watery
oversalted,
and oversalted.
and the gravy was
It's
not.
like a
it
baby
wasn't
threw up,
like
TJ.
it wasn't like water, but it was like too liquidy. They did the
TJ.
gravy never firmed up, and it was too salty, TJ.
It's like a baby spit up.
And if it's too
TJ.
salty for me, you know it's salty,
It's
TJ.
too damn salty.
That's
Well,
the
that
only
might-
thing TJ's ever made that I had a criticism of. Everything else has
I
been
feel
good.
like that was not the best biscuits and gravy in terms of how it turned out, because I definitely have made it better than that. But I admit that one didn't turn out that great.
Your spaghetti sauce, TJ, and your spaghetti you served me. The spaghetti was far too salty.
Yeah, I spent way
Salty.
too much.
Mm.
Way too much time on the sauce. I don't know why that spaghetti turned out that salty, because I feel like I didn't salt the water any more than I usually do, and it's usually fine.
I
But,
see.
Salty.
but whatever.
I'll tell you one that I know I can knock your socks off, TJ, is eggs.
Eggs.
Oh my fucking god!
There's no way.
Let me tell you
There's
guys
no
both.
way
I
you can
know,
step to my eggs, TJ.
I know there's like a brotherly rivalry going on here, but if we did a blind scrambled egg competition, I would blow socks on the two of you. Blow socks.
You would not
off
even.
of you.
No, you would not.
Oh my God, you'd be done.
You must. Dude,
You'd be
I'll do a
done.
blind taste test against you any day with eggs,
right.
dude.
We'll do it.
Anytime, any
We'll do it.
place,
Next time we're in it, we'll have our fucking we will cook our eggs and do a blind egg taste test, and we'll have our wives
I
be the
feel
judge.
bad for you. Look, Paul, I feel
Well, I
bad
want to tell
for
you something. If either of your guys' eggs are anything less than burnt to a crisp, Chelsea will not like them. So,
Oh shit. Okay. Well,
because Chelsea does
well,
not
she
like
can't be a
any
judge, though.
soft.
yeah, she can't be a
Yeah,
judge.
she's
That's not
Chelsea's
scrambled
taste.
eggs. That's gross.
Yeah.
Listen, Chelsea's
That's
taste in
burnt.
scrambled eggs is she's like, okay, I hate to say it because Chelsea is right, but if there's one point where Chelsea is wrong, it's her preference for scrambled eggs. So she likes those shits dried out to a fucking husk. She likes no moisture left in the egg. It's like basically like freeze dried almost to the point of like.
I think we can all agree on anything I do not agree with. Like, I've been to restaurants and like I get scrambled eggs and they serve them to me like that. I'm like,
You know what? I know an impartial juror that can judge this. When you guys are down to visit and we go visit her, my mom, she would never take my side. on anything.
yeah, never.
My mom will be the judge.
Oh, Peaches, your eggs is the best.
Yeah,
Maybe like black covered and fucking.
Paul taps his plate. This is plate number 2.
Oh, it's got some maggots in it, but I'll just pick those out.
these maggots add flavor.
She's sitting-
just like protein.
She's sitting down to start the taste test, and I'm like, two. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Had to sneeze.
Here's plate 1, not mine. What was that? Oh, nothing.
No. Plate one, Paul's
Try.
mom. What do you think? No. I don't know about this one. It's a little dry.
Let's put up plate number 2. Good plate. Let's see. Oh, it's creamy, delicious.
Yeah. Plate 2 comes up.
Manna
All right.
from heaven.
Yeah. How about plate 2, Paul's mom? And I'm like, And she's like, oh yeah, these are creamy and just perfect. Whoever made these is truly a master of the egg.
Yeah. We always talk about these cooking competitions we're going to get into. They never fucking happen.
That's what the lazy stoners do. This year out, you want to do that?
Man, you want to do that cooking contest, or do you want to fucking finish this mega? Dude, remember that fucking thing Steve brought to like, was it my birthday? Or was
Oh
it-
my fucking god! That was Christmas.
Yeah, it was the Christmas J, and it was like
Oh, man.
a quarterback.
It was
a
like
quarterback.
Yeah, it was like a fucking ounce of weed in like one giant joint. It was like
It wasn't quite, but it was like basically like
was
maybe
huge.
a quarter to a half ounce of weed.
It was at least a half. It was definitely bigger than a fucking quarter.
It's like this. It was like this big.
And the base was like that. Like,
Dude, I remember like being out in that little studio we had for you and Paul, and like it was just filled with smoke, and it was like
Yeah.
everyone in there was just like, if you walked in that room, I guarantee you would have got a contact high. There's no way you fucking could have.
yeah, people were like, I've met people who are like, I don't really believe in the contact high. It's like, well, you would if you were standing in that motherfucker.
That was like a great room, dude. Just because of the fact that it trapped everything, and it was like, oh my god, like you don't even have to fucking. You don't even smoke anything. After we had smoked about half of it, like you could just walked in and be like,
yeah,
see you later.
yeah,
You've been good.
Oh, that was good shit.
Oh my
Man.
god, that fucking face, dude. That fucking face.
What, that one?
Yeah.
I'll pop it up on the screen.
That dude's, he's just got a punchable face.
It's the Matt Gates face.
Yeah, it's just a face you want to like, just like, I guess I can't do. It's got a fucking mic in front of me.
Open image in new tab. Let's see. Let's scrutinize.
Just a douche face, man. Like he's even got that kind of like, is that like his chin just doesn't want to exist, or is that like where he like busted his chin when he was a kid? I don't fucking know, but I just like this like is just such a douchebag fucking face.
I can't even what he's doing with his lip. I can't even do. I'm like trying to.
I don't know. It's just like the kind of fucking kid in school that like you know would have been a fucking little douchebag. Like my parents are fucking rich, and I'll sue you if you do anything to me. And his hair had been all slicked back and greasy looking. Like I remember a bunch of kids in school, and I was like in.
I
what's that?
I was just gonna say I have a hard time hating Matt Gates but it's totally fucking like has nothing to do with how he is. It's because he reminds me of my brother-in-law, like looks wise. He looks almost exactly like my brother-in-law, and I felt the same way about my brother-in-law when I first met him as you feel about Matt Gates when you look at him. But my brother-in-law is actually a cool dude. You know what I mean?
See but that erases it. And actually doing all the things he's done. 'Cause I've heard some stories about him. He sounds like a really great guy. That's a totally different thing.
Right. But like I look at Matt Gates and the first thing I think of is a dude that I like that treats my sister well. You know what I mean? So I can't like I don't understand like
I like the cut of his jib.
but he's a piece of shit though. Like if you read like his positions are horrible. He's just he's stereotypical social
Gates
conservative
tells
piece of
crowd
shit.
they have an obligation to use the Second Amendment on big tech companies. What?
Oh, he's calling for people to shoot tech billionaires.
Wait, hold on. I guess.
Based.
Hold on. Let me hear what these actually saying here.
We are powerful people. As President Trump reminds us, we are the elite.
Scotty, where's that independent volume control thing that you fucking put on here?
Are you using Chrome?
Yes.
It's on the upper right hand corner.
Upper right hand corner.
That's where the extensions are at.
I don't see it. I see LastPass. I see uBlock. I see extension for Instagram, and I see tab copy.
Next to it.
Huh? What are you talking about? This thing? Yeah, okay. I know what that is, but how do you actually do it? This?
I was just downloading it. What the fuck is it? Where is it? Did you open a incognito tab?
No. This is a normal ass tab.
I don't know where the fuck it is then. It was there before.
Well, it ain't there now.
You fuck everything up, dude.
I didn't even fuck with it. Me and Paul were trying to figure this shit out the other day.
Man,
Whatever.
TJ fucks everything up,
So
dude.
let
I
us
don't know what to tell
use
you.
the Constitution.
Oh, it's captioning it.
Strengthen our argument and our movement. We have a First Amendment right to speak and assemble, and we better use it.
That's weird.
The internet's hall monitors out in Silicon Valley, they think they can suppress us, discourage us. Maybe if you're just a little less.
Dude, I really love how when the Republicans do with laws in their states, what tech companies do to us and everyone else. It's like we have a right to assemble. You guys don't believe that when people have a right to assemble and protest, you guys go, they're rioters, they're looters.
To their way of thinking a little more, that you'll be allowed to participate in the digital world. Well, you know what? Silicon Valley can't cancel this movement or this rally or this congressman.
Yeah.
Don't you have some girls to go
We have a
Venmo?
Second Amendment in this country, and I think we have an obligation to use it.
Yeah. Wait, what?
We have an obligation to use it. Just says you have the right to keep and bear arms. What do you mean?
want to think real hard lest you ban
Yeah.
account.
What? He sounds like he thinks that the Second Amendment is the right to shoot people.
Yeah, it's not.
The right to shoot anyone you don't like. We need to use it.
Yeah, this isn't a descent to fascism. We just got to use guns to get people to do what we want. Aren't you just basically a terrorist at that point? No, because I love freedom. The freedom to do whatever I want. What about what I want to do? No, that needs to be strictly curtailed. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, we also use our guns to keep you from having that same right. Donna Brazil leaves Fox News for ABC. Okay.
I'm so sad.
Wow,
I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do.
And I think, well, this is not really relevant to the people watching this because this will air much later than when we're shooting it. But,
well, his stupidity of his statements.
well, I mean, whatever. That
timeless.
ain't going nowhere.
Timeless.
But today, when we're shooting this anyway, is the 23rd anniversary of the day when Phil Hartman was shot in the head by his wife. So,
Wow,
His 23rd anniversary.
Way to drag the fucking mood down, TJ.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so Phil Hartman was asleep in his bed, and his crazy wife went and blew his brains out
Yep.
because he was going to end their marriage. So, there's that.
I don't even. It was just. I think he was just trying to like. I don't know what the fucking argument was about. It's just about drugs.
Was it about drugs? I thought he was. I
I
thought he was going to divorce her or something.
maybe, but she was. He might have said something like that. I don't know, but she was. She was on drugs, and he was like against it or whatever. Andy Dick actually got her addicted back onto cocaine or whatever because I guess she was a cokehead and then she quit.
I remember that part of the
And then
story,
Andy Dick got her fucking hooked on coke again. I mean, he didn't like force it down her fucking nose, but he's Andy Dick, so of course he's got drugs fucking falling off every fucking square inch of his person at all times. And he gave her some coke.
Andy Dick just is drugs.
Right.
He's
If
just
you
drugs.
meet Andy Dick, if you walk up to Andy Dick and you just like do a Joe Biden and like sniff him, you will get fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, if you pull out a knife and cut Andy Dick, black tar heroin pours out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you fucking the dandruff that you can rub off, that is pure cocaine.
It's coke.
Yeah.
You can actually like do coke by just pretending you're sniffing Andy Dick like Biden sniffs a little girl.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
Y'all want to get high? Come over here. Okay, Andy.
Oh shit! It's been a while. Andy Dick used to be our like unofficial little mascot for the show. I wonder what he's been up to lately.
This is something that I know. Well, I won't reveal how I know this, but he also comes MDMA. So if you ever wanted to, trip E, you just got to blow Andy Dick.
Wait, Andy Dick is engaged, but it's a sham.
Andy Dick has been married a couple of times. He's got kids and shit. He's, I don't know what the fuck Andy Dick. Who knows?
I guess he's getting engaged to some chick named Alyssa Jordana as of March 1st. Whatever.
I'm sure that'll end well.
There's a pre-trial hearing on Thursday. That's from a month ago. So I guess that was on a sexual battery. Comedian Andy Dick's engagement to Alyssa Jordana is a sham, says roommate. Okay.
Dude, we have to go to an Andy Dick show at some point. I know he still tours.
What is this shit? Hold on, I'm just gonna pull this up so we can fucking parse through whatever the fuck is going on here. Andy Dick's roommate seen kissing the comic days after he proposed to Howard Stern star Alyssa Jordana claims engagement is a sham as she slams his attention-seeking bride-to-be and claims he never divorced mother of his children. Okay. Andy Dick, 55, announces engagement to radio personality Alyssa Jordana, 32, last month. Days after the proposal, he was seen kissing his roommate, actress Callie Nolan, on Jordana's YouTube channel. Speaking exclusively to DailyMail.com, Nolan denied claims of cheating, saying the engagement is a sham and an alleged bid for attention by Jordana.
Dude, wait a minute. Is her name Elisa Jordana?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who this is, I think.
Well, yeah, you're a Howard Stern fan, so.
Yeah. She was Howard Stern has a writer that sits in the studio with him named Benji Bronk. And she was Benji Bronk's girlfriend, like a total user. She made pop music, and Benji, because he was so close to the show, would like beg Howard, like, "Hey, could you play Elisa's new a little bit of Elisa's new hit?" And it was just like unlistenable shit. And Howard, being as brilliant as he was, turned it into a bit and like played it and fucked on it, but still gave him, the plug that he wanted. So yeah, this is like a known person that is traveling around trying to fuck people that have some kind of connection to Hollywood and shit. So
yeah, I know.
So Andy's still married, so I didn't really break up an engagement. She doesn't even have an engagement ring, Nolan said. The 45-year-old claimed she and Dick were under the influence when he leaned over and kissed her while on camera. She revealed Dick is still legally married to estranged wife Lina Sfed, the mother of 2 of his 3 children. So whatever. This is just a big fucking mess of Andy Dick bullshit. Sounds like
it's
Andy
like the
Dick
scammer trying to scam the scammer.
Oh wait, is Andy Dick trying to like?
Oh shit!
What is this? Is this wasn't this dismissed or whatever?
Well, after it was dismissed, Andy Dick came out and was like, "No, I want this guy to go to jail." When he got knocked out outside of One Eye Jacks,
right?
Yeah, he didn't show up. Then I guess he showed up and was like, "No." You know, Andy Dick. He just wants to have a fucking story about him.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We got to go to one of his comedy shows. It's going to be great.
We just got to get Andy Dick on this show somehow.
I don't think it'd be difficult.
Yeah.
Andy, we'll let you do a line of coke. We'll let you do a line of coke. All right.
We got coke here, Andy.
We just got to get Hollywood Love to get the hookup on the coke.
Yeah.
Well.
Maybe he'll come through this time.
You never know.
He always promises it, but I never got a line of coke from Hollywood Love,
He probably snorts it before he even gets to you.
Dude, let's be honest. If you gave him money for the bag of coke, you know what the bag of coke's going.
Yeah, right up Hollywood's nose.
Yeah, I mean, Hollywood's just, I don't want to say nothing bad about the man, but I mean, I wouldn't trust him with no bag of coke. Let's put it that way.
Hold on. Damn it. We turn on some kind of stupid subtitle bullshit.
Yeah, that didn't really help the volume. He lays out his political goals. All right.
Yeah. Matthew McConaughey is running for governor or some bullshit.
Is he really?
Of Texas.
I thought that was just like
I think he's really doing it because I keep seeing stories like this about Matthew McConaughey, he's like raising his political profile.
All right. All right. Yeah.
Here he is laying out his political goals or whatever.
Politics is for you right now? Could it be that buzz? New arena? Challenging?
That's the buzz. I'm not interested in going and putting a bunch of Band-Aids on that are going to be ripped off as soon as I'm out. I'm interested in building something that can last, and I'm measuring what category that is. I don't know if that's politics. That whole embassy of politics has some redefining of its purpose.
Do you know what
that whole embassy of politics has some redefining of its purpose?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what the fuck that means?
I will as soon as I figure it out.
I'm moving to
Texas.
He needs to be the governor of Texas. He'll turn Texas right around. No one will have any fucking idea what he's doing. No one have no idea. Like, Paul, how can you oppose him? Because he'll be like, he'll make a speech and you'll be like, I have no idea what you just said. And he'll just be like, all right.
All right.
And be like,
or not you have the constitution to have those fights and talk about those things that may be uncomfortable or ahead of the curve or what have you.
I trust my core beliefs. I trust my core beliefs enough and my values enough to feel comfortable listening to an opposing one. We try to teach our kids delayed gratification. But we don't like to think about further than tomorrow.
Yeah.
We need immediate results.
Yeah.
Because this is what's going to be on my playbook. How many things do actually leaders and politicians get done in there for that now become realized later on after they're in office? They never get the credit for those.
Yeah.
You only get credit, wins and W's and L's for what you did in that bank of those years. We got to make some sacrifices for larger rewards tomorrow. I think the best example for my money this last year is the damn dispute over the mask that got politicized. Right. I'm like going, come on, man. I'm not believing you're really scared of this little cotton thing. And I'm not really feel that takes away your identity and your freedom. This is a short-term inconvenience for long-term freedom.
This dude, okay, hold up, pause it. The guy running this show needs to learn how to not vocalize while somebody's talking. Like, do you hear him? Yeah. I don't know if anybody, like, I'm trying to pay attention to Matthew McConaughey, but all I can hear is yeah. You're right. Is this like a political ad?
I don't know. Let's see. Can I make it bigger? Guess not.
I'm bounty hunter Bobby Bandito, but you can call me Bobby B. I say it's high time we catch this killer, because we got more living to do. Here's how. So you lay down your favorite bandana, unfold it like so. Get your trusty coffee filter that you had on the go. Get your 2 rubber bands.
He's making a little COVID.
He's showing him how to make a COVID mask. Right.
Yep. All right.
I mean, I like Matthew McConaughey, but I don't think he should be in politics. I don't think politics is a place for Matthew McConaughey.
I think that you might be right.
Some reason you just might be right.
I mean, I've been wrong before. So
I like the cut of your jib, boy. I like the cut of your damn jib.
I like the jib of your cut.
Whoa. Let's not get weird about it, all right? What? Biden releases $6 trillion budget, blah, blah, blah. Well, whatever. There's no point in getting all into news shit.
Biden releases $6 trillion budget, doesn't find room in it at all for any of the things he promised to anybody during the run-up to the election. See
if there's any new trailers, TJ.
What do you want?
Trailers, they never get old.
Trailers?
Movie trailers, TJ.
Oh, they're fucking... Stupid fucking Scotty.
Yeah, wait, what problem you got with me, TJ?
You're a fucking idiot, Scotty. You're a fucking idiot. Don't no one care about no damn trailers. All right, fine. Here.
Oh, have you seen the new M. Night Shyamalan one?
Oh, no. What?
Yeah, it's right there.
Old? That's it? It's just old?
Old. What you fear, TJ.
All right.
I'm pretty sure, is this the one where they're on the beach and shit?
I don't know.
No kids
yes, it's it.
allowed on the beach? What?
The beach? We go to the beach?
We never leave each other. Nothing separates us.
Uh-huh.
Are we there yet? You said 5 minutes. Technically, it's been more than 5 minutes.
Let's just all start slowing down.
Let's go to this amazing beach. It's gonna be perfect. Nothing bad would ever happen here.
Wow. Do you believe I found this online?
I guess it's not that secret a beach.
Whoa! Who would leave this? From the hotel! They're so rusted!
What's happening?
Found stuff from the hotel in the sand.
Strange.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. That seems like a pretty clear indication that you should probably get the fuck out of there.
Get the fuck off that beach immediately.
Look, a skeleton. Huh.
Look, a dead body.
What'd you find? Oh, I don't know. Just a pile of dead people dressed in beach gear. Anyway, help me put up this umbrella.
Ready or not, here we come!
What is it?
From M. Night Shyamalan.
I don't know. What happened to her? Body has decomposed.
How quickly can that happen?
7 years.
But she just died.
Wait, where are the kids? Front! Kara! Come
Kids!
here! Hey, have you seen my children? Mom? I'm right here.
They had me until this moment. Oh my God.
Mom, I'm here.
It's me. Look at this. Look at the look on this dude's face. Mommy. Oh, fuck this. M. Night Shyamalan, please. No.
It's me. Mom, it's me.
I've aged like really fast and stuff.
Time moves really fast here.
How are his shorts like still fit him? They look like they still fit him.
Here.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
His shorts aged and grew.
His swim trunks grew with his body?
Yes.
What's happening, Mommy?
Dad, why are you looking at me like that?
Dad? Once again, what?
Hey, the fucking hotel told them, don't bring your kids to the beach.
What's happening to us?
My daughter just turned 6 2 weeks ago.
Mom?
It was just 6 a minute ago.
It's happening very fast.
You have wrinkles. There's something wrong with this beach.
No shit.
Get off the beach then.
I love it, dude. After all the ships, there's something wrong with this
What's
beach.
stopping them from leaving the fucking beach? Get off the beach.
Well, now they explain that in the trailer. You're going to see that next.
Okay.
What's happening?
Mom!
What?
I'm scared!
How'd she get pregnant? Did someone fuck her on the beach? What's happening?
We have to get off this beach.
People are blacking out going this way. If she makes it to the ledge, she might have a chance. Why is she stopping? Why is she stopping? Carol, wake up! Wake up! They have to know what this place does. I don't know! You're lying! Look!
What is that?
A message.
We never leave each other. Nothing separates us.
We're connected to something bigger.
Oh no. We're here for a reason.
Old.
Old. Mom, it's me. What? It's Timmy, Mom. I'm scared. Mom. What am I going to do? Timmy? Where are you, a dorky looking old man? I thought you were going to be good looking when you grew up. What does that mean, Mom? Oh, I'm not good looking? No, I didn't mean that, Timmy. I didn't mean that, Timmy. You're I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you, Timmy.
You're just a little gangly and awkward, Timmy, but I mean, whatever. I mean, maybe you'll grow when you become an old man on the beach here. I'll be dead, so it doesn't matter, but maybe you'll look better then.
Can you believe we found this beach on land? Mom, you're old. Oh, everyone's old now. We're all old, and then we turn to dust.
And then when that wears thin, which it already wears thin in the trailer, it's like, oogly boogly. The oogly boogly jump scares.
There's gonna be some spookilies on the beach.
When are the spookilies coming?
They're coming for you.
M. Night Shyamalan yet again convinces a Hollywood studio to give him
God
money.
damn it, Scotty.
Oh, DJ.
God fucking damn it, Scotty. Oh, false positive. Tomorrow war. Fucking all this bullshit.
The Conjuring 80.
Fucking Conjuring.
The Ice Road. Is that a Liam Neeson one?
Yeah.
Click on that one, dude.
All right.
What the hell was that?
What?
You heard about the cave-in?
Yeah.
I'm putting together a rescue mission.
We have 26 trapped miners who are running out
Can
of
I
air.
ask you a question about the rescue mission? Will I have to jump a fence? Because if so, I can't do it.
I need 17 or 18 jump cuts.
I will need 22 jump cuts now because it's been several years since the 17 jump cuts.
It's true.
The pipe delivered up there. And
good God, man, we only have 6 jump cuts.
It's got infrastructure. We've got to deliver this critical infrastructure.
Says you had experience on the ice road.
Yep.
He's the mechanic.
One of the best.
Sweet Jesus. Give me $50. One of my drivers just became available.
What's it for?
Well, this sucks. This sucks.
You know what? They'll probably do fine though.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
So
What happened to
watch
Morpheus, bro? Morpheus
take the
he took
Glodius.
Dude, he
take
took
the blue pill.
He took the donut
take the blue
pill.
If
you
take the blue pill, you go to the fucking Matrix. You take the red pill. You go to McDonald's. I don't know.
Or you have a third option. You can take the donut pill and become a fat, washed out actor. You know,
turn human beings into this. That's a donut. Or you didn't what?
Morpheus, you're just eating a box of donuts. What? Oh yeah, cream pill to mine, by the way, guys. It's like, oh Lord Fishburne, you're better than this, man.
This wasn't gonna be easy.
Liam Neeson, I don't expect anything from.
I'm in.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Okay. So wait a minute, hold on. The chick is going to be the one that can do all the action shit because her two co-stars are fucking 70.
Right. No, she's there to do action, right?
Right. So this is like all the people that fuck on Steven Seagal. This is just ripping off his. They like Hollywood has ripped off the Seagal formula.
Yep.
Put his fat, bloated, like almost fucking handicapped ass in a movie, and then surround him with young people who can actually do the stunts and shit and run and stand up.
It's the Seagal formula.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
It is.
The only way up there is crossing the ice roads. That lake has been thawing for 5 weeks now.
If they are able to accomplish this, we will be exposed.
So the question is time.
Is this in an alternate universe where there's no such thing as a helicopter?
Yeah,
I'm sure that's
correct.
That's probably defeated. They probably take care of that with like, it's too windy or too stormy to fly.
The wind shear is too much for the copter to survive.
But these pictures they're showing of these trucks driving across a crystal clear ice lake seem to belie that the wind shear factor wouldn't really be an issue for a helicopter to drop some supplies.
Let me tell you something. That wind shear up there, you wouldn't even believe.
Well, Paul, they also have to bring that big ass pipe.
Take a copter right down.
Couldn't they keep low then if the wind shear up there is high? Couldn't they go lower?
Can't be done, Paul. The only way is the ice road.
The only way is the ice road,
300 miles of danger. Don't you know what you're talking about, Paul? What
My
chance
brother
of
is in that
survival?
mine.
This is personal.
Oh, there's people attacking them.
Now I'm angry.
Wait, why is there a group of bad guys trying to stop them from getting this pipe to there? Like, wait, is there like some fucking like syndicate that's like, don't let them save the trapped miners.
Let those miners die.
It's probably
over my dead body.
I can almost guarantee it's this. The evil corporation that owns the mine is trying to stop the miners from being rescued because they don't want them to talk about the unsafe conditions at the mine or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
So they're hoping that they just die in the accident so they can turn it into a big tragedy. But Liam Neeson and his semi have something to say about that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
What the hell was that?
Wait, what do you mean? What the hell was that? You're
That
an
was-
ice road truck. That was the ice breaking.
Yeah. What
You
the
know
hell
what
was
that is. I thought you're like the best at this or
This
something.
actually reminds me of the story. Like we were like, Dad was getting his car fixed, and this guy's like, "I used to be an ice road trucker. Crazy conditions." Our dad's like, "I saw a show about that one time. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I know all about that." And the guy was like,
Yeah.
"Right."
But no, dude, that was funny as fuck. The dude, we met an actual ice road trucker. He was talking about the crazy shit. And my dad just wouldn't shut up the show Ice Road Truckers. Like, yeah, I saw that show. I saw on that. And my dad's trying to talk to this guy about the show. And the dude's like, yeah, I actually did that. So,
yeah, I know what it's like.
Dad's like, yeah, it's great, buddy. I seen this
But
show
let me tell you
on
about
TV.
the show. The show is like, the guy's like, that show's mainly bullshit. Her dad's like, oh, never mind.
Sweet Jesus, that ain't good.
Sweet Jesus, that ain't good.
Dear God.
I want to hear that read again.
Sweet Jesus, that ain't good.
Sweet Jesus, that ain't good.
Where's that
we
paycheck?
out of donuts. The Dunkin' box is fucking empty. There's just crumbs, you know?
They just cut. Yeah, they should just pan to that. Like, sweet Jesus,
Sweet
we're out of
Jesus,
cream
that ain't
filled.
good.
All we've got left is day-old glazed.
It's going to keep cracking for 2, maybe 3,000 meters. We're going to have to run tight together. Go!
Come in, Lucy, you're all going in.
There's no time.
Why would that?
This movie is absolutely functionally, creatively brain dead. There was not a single fucking thought put into this film other than how do we get Liam Neeson and his busted knees into another fucking action movie.
I only need 30 jump cuts and jump cuts.
Let's put him in a truck. Like, once again, I'm forced to ask, because it's a clear, beautiful day when we don't see any wind or anything. Couldn't we just take a helicopter up to this motherfucker?
Can't be done, Paul.
They tried.
The only way is the ice road. 300 miles of pure terror and destruction. And if you say it to me again, Paul, I'll beat your ass in 37 jump cuts.
This is like the Lord of the Rings, but what about the Eagles situation? But even worse.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, look, the helicopters. First of all, they're very temperamental, and they don't want to necessarily let fly and shit. And
like,
what is fucking happening?
Nothing.
What?
Just hang on.
Now it's underwater. The truck is just literally underwater.
The ice road.
The ice road cometh.
The ice road.
What? Is that a grease trap yet, or do we have more grease trap to do?
I think that's a grease trap, my friend.
All right. Thank God. Goodbye.
Deep fat fried. Deep fat fried. Deep fat